Have you ever considered other options?
When I first started, and when I decided I wanted to be a dentist, I had a very, very specific kind of vision in my mind. Because growing up in New York City, where there's just houses upon houses, apartments upon apartments crammed on top of one another. And dental offices just don't have the real estate that they do here. There's no plazas, there's none of that, right? So it was like, you had your dental office in a pre-ward building along with all the other doctors and physicians and specialists, always on the first floor. And the memory is just so real. I could smell like that paint, you know what it felt like, the plaster walls, right? I went and I saw one of those doctors. Or you had an office if you were out in one of the outer boroughs, like Queens or something, Queens in particular, parts of Long Island. My mom's previous dentist actually had her office attached to her home in her garage, right? So you literally hang out your shingle and it's word of mouth. And, my goal was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to have my little practice near my house and my kids are going to come home from school. And, I'm going to just kind of dip in and out of my office and just kind of like do whatever. That's what I had in mind when I went into this profession. As you know, things change, right? Obviously I met, my husband, we moved up here and it's different here. In a lot of ways, I like things better up here, right? Practicing dentistry up here. But it's not what I thought it was. And part of it was my own naivete when I was younger. You have rose-colored glasses, et cetera, whatever. You don't know about navigating through insurance and, government plans and, billing and all the stuff that comes with that. Never mind, all the marketing and business management and HR that you have to deal with that I think are more problems now, more so than they were in the 90s. When I decided to enter this career, it's very, very different. And you can even ask the people who are retiring, right? Those are the people that I looked to as role models. I was younger, and it's a completely different profession now, right? Do I have any regrets? Like, no, I don't. But I didn't realize how much we can actually do within this profession. It was always like, oh, you're going to open up your own practice, you're going to hang up your shingle, and you're going to fix teeth, and that's great. Oh, there's a lot of different options. You can work in public health. There's one I know with Dr. Mohanta, who is one of our mentors at New Dentist Study Club. You can work as an associate. You can teach, right? You can work for an insurance company. You can go into forensics. You could lecture. You can even be a motivational speaker. We see a lot of dentists, like we're a motivational speaker. Look at my friend Jess Metcalf, right? And other people that we follow on Instagram. It doesn't have to be practice of dentistry. I'm of the mindset I like to kind of diversify. I like to just do a little bit of everything. So my ultimate dream to be in private practice 2 days a week and maybe teaching another 2 days a week, and then having another day where I can do some volunteer work, just pursuing other interests within the career, like mentorship, all those kinds of different things. The motto is you do what works for you and what gives you joy.
I think that's a very nice way to wrap this up. Thank you very much for talking to me tonight, Amanda.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure, man. It's just an absolute delight talking with you. Great way to wrap up a day.